Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. John Lackey gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Off tonight for
He'll get us started in this one
right
under
fielder,
the lights.
Number 37.
Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Well, this is one of those games to get excited for. You're playing well, you're back home, it's game 1 of a homestand, and you just want to get that momentum of playing so well and continue it right here at home.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Martin will wait on it. 1 gone. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. HR, how do they go about trying to start out the month with a win?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Stepping into the box, Neil Walker. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First delivery to him on the way. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
In now, number 23. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he's safe.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Here's Jay Bruce now. His matchup numbers with John Lackey. He's got 5 base hits in 29 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Here's the 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Into the box, Tim Beckham, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Here it comes, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 2, the Cubs coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jake Arrieta gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jason Hayward.
In there, 0-1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's 1 away. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Leonis Martin is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Realmuto.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting 8.
And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
So striding forward now, number 5. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone into the right field bleachers. And good for him. Number 5 has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number
Standing
40.
in now, Jake Arrieta.
Arrieta.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Odubel Herrera is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Anthony Rizzo.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Now I'm looking in the outfield at Jay Bruce. I love when they yell that name. The big time they yell it is when he does something exciting, like on the defensive side. He can catch and throw. I love watching him throw that pretty left-handed delivery on a strike to the plate.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Pitch on its way to Avila. For Walker now at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 6. Left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bruce has a read on it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Striding in once again, Gene Segura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. On the move is Hayward. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, number 23.
Digging in to try it again, number 23. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A high fastball is in there.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Scorched to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A strong inning that time out of John Lackey. Now let's see if the bats can come to life. They're down 3-0. At the plate, number 8, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Pereira's there. 1 out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. So digging in now, John Lackey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
That's ball two.
Ball two.
2 balls, no strikes.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
That's a ball.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Started that swing a bit too early. 2 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Beckham is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Still down 3-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Jay Bruce. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
After taking the first 2 pitches for strikes, he hits the third one for a base hit. That's just great concentration.
Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone into the bleachers. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, JT
Realmuto.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Now batting, number 5.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 5. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Now at the plate, Jake Arrieta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cubs nothing. Here's Jason Hayward now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 24, Leonis Martin.
Standing in, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another 0-2 home. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
You know, he's really struggling. And tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there. See, that's going with the umpire's zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
15,
didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well and got a win in his last start. Total opposite right here. He hasn't thrown the ball very well. They've been hitting him pretty good, and at the moment, he stands to be the guy that's going to get the loss.
Gene Segura standing in. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, number 23.
Ready once again, number 23. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting
now
here,
batting,
just going with the pitch,
fielder,
using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Ryan Dunsing is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Ryan Dunsing.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cubs 0. Back here with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off speed.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
Catcher number 13.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Out to short for Segura. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
In now, number 8. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Arrieta's got his target. 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. 5 innings complete. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Beckham. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed up, and that's what the hitter's looking for. Get that ball above my thighs so I can hit it. If it's below the thigh, you let it go. Nice job. Good execution of your game plan.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set and the 0-1.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
number 5. We'll stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Martin is there, and he has it for the first out.
The pitcher, number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Ready for another chance? Jake Arrieta, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2, and a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. John Jay is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
John Jay.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the air out toward right field. Herrera's there. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 5-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Hector Rondon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Hector Rondon.
Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Walker.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the air down the left field line and deep. Schwarber on the move. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Riding in once again, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward ranging back to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Standing in now, number 23. Lifted in the air to center. Martin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up 5-1. Here's Leonys Martin. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Leonys Martin is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chris Bryant is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Drilled on the ground to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs are down in order. They're down here 5-1. Here's Jay Bruce now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Left fielder, Jay Bruce.
Now here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball, and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Set to deliver on 2-1. Nope. Just a bit low, ball 3. Tim Beckham waits on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Tim Beckham will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 home to Beckham. Hit back up the middle. Russell has it. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
No problem here. One away.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bruce has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in once again, number 8. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And that misses inside, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 5-1. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the 9th inning from Wrigley Field. There's Joe Maddon up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Pedro Strop will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ben Zobrist is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Second base and batting in the 8th spot. Number 18.
Ready once again, number 5. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Jake Arrieta. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. His career line against Pedro Strop. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Phillies down in order. They're up 5-1. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Second baseman, Ben.
First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Addison Russell. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 22. Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. This is line to left, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings. Only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Jake Arrieta earned his 5th win of the year as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB